Hey everyone, so we have more updates, and the first one being about Shiba and eToro, the second one being about Coinbase. So be sure to drop a like. Thank you so much for the support. But we saw here eToro team yesterday. We added 3 new crypto assets. We see you Shiba community basically dropping a tease, and I definitely do think eToro is now confirmed at this point. Today we're bringing a sizzling hot feature, new stats for crypto assets, and where there is demand, there will most likely be some supply, and eToro wants to provide that supply. You can now see market cap, fully diluted market cap, circulating supply, volume market cap, market dominance, market rate. Do you remember when we only had 4 stats available for crypto assets, and obviously eToro is improving? I think that's another nod to the power of this community, and because the eToro community and the Shiba Inu community want to get together, the Shiba Inu people in Europe, and this is basically Robinhood for Australia, for Europe, and this will massively increase the holders. When we speak up for Certic, they heard us. Now eToro calling Robinhood. And until Bitcoin versus is downward trend, SHIB and crypto in general is only going to fall. Shiba swap, eToro, Musk, nothing will stop the crash until Bitcoin reverse courses. And that's definitely true. Shiba Inu is now tied to Bitcoin, but that's completely fine. We have all the time in the world. And in the future, I definitely think Shiba Inu has much more potential. Now, what we can see here, Shiba is going to be soon on eToro. So that's good news. What about Coinbase? Yes, I think there could be some updates by the time this video is out, but eToro has also posted big mood Bitcoin and basically tagging Bitcoin at here, but we can see bigger mood Shiba Inu, and this actually has as many likes. This has 42 and this has 14 likes, and they know, eToro US knows about Shiba Inu so far. And the big thing about Shiba swap is the swap will lock supply trillions of coin, causing shortage while demand increases. My smart boy. So this is gonna be causing a big demand. The eToro listing is going to be causing a big demand. The Coinbase listing is going to be causing a big demand, which I'm going to be talking about, which we're going to be seeing right now. So everything is going to be pretty good. When Bitcoin goes up, this is going to be obviously Shiba Inu is going to have a much bigger advantage than any of the other coins from what I'm seeing so far. There's big mood for this, and eToro has been tweeting recently a lot, and soon they probably tease us with more, back to work we go, basically Bitcoin going and securing the bag from what I'm seeing. But they're pretty active so far, and we could be seeing much more in the future. But let's talk about Coinbase. Coinbase Pro resolved. So what we can see, the incident has been resolved, posted 2 minutes ago. Our CZY USDT order book is now in full trading mode. Limit market stop orders are now available. Now, at the time I'm posting this video, because the markets are now open for Coinbase Pro, they haven't been releasing any updates. Hopefully they release a new update here, and this should be an update for you that we are finally seeing the big movements for Coinbase, that Coinbase is open, and it has been confirmed due to big demand. Our CZY USD Keep USD order books are now in full trading. And as we all know, they have been, the incident about SHIB and CZY, they have now opened the markets. And CB Pro needs to acknowledge when it's ready to trade. This is no good when we get the green light. This is great news. We need to blast this to the masses. And still not on CB Pro. So it's going to be taking, pretty much soon. I think it's already ready. They resolved it. So if we check over here, status Pro Coinbase, we can think, I think they actually fixed a few things. So They actually added the Shiba Inu over here, which you can check for yourself. Right now, they're fixing the issues. So the incident has been resolved for what they're saying. So SHIB, CZ, and Keep markets are now open. And we check over here. Bam, it's done. Now it's done. So we're finally seeing, inbound transfer for SHIB, CZY are now available. Traders cannot place orders, and no orders will be filled. Order books will be transfer mode at minimum until the start of trading 9 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, 6/17, provided our metrics for a healthy market are met. So they're monitoring, 8 days ago. But bam, they have been resolving this incident. We haven't been having a lot of updates, but that's really awesome. So SHIB is now open. And Coinbase resolved, really, really nice. So it's going to be having much more updates. But what we can see for eToro is, because there's big demand for Robinhood, for Coinbase, for Binance, for KuCoin, for all of these big exchanges, they're actually listening to the Shiba Inu community. So these petitions actually do help, and this will soon say victory. So 710 have signed, and it's pretty clear to me that people are actually demanding this. It has a big increase, and Shiba Inu has much more potential in my think. we can see another 1,000 people signing this. If we check Shiba Inu over here, we can see a lot more that have many more. So type in Shiba Inu and you will see for yourself that Robinhood has so many, petitions so far. 164,000, 27,000 for PayPal, and I think PayPal is up next. I think also we can see the Coinbase petition being as a victory. So that's the best thing. And these petitions, as I said, they do work, and they're seeing this. They're obviously seeing these big petitions. There's a lot of money for these exchanges who are starting to list them from what I'm seeing so far. But we're adding a new batch of coins on Monday. This is what they tweeted on June 17th, and they're going to be updating with more coins. So we can see here that the CEO has previously said, although Dogecoin has a legion of fans, traditional financial analysts and regulators have warned speculators they could get badly burned. And I think, does it plan to add Dogecoin copycat Shiba Inu coin, which has recently been making waves? Unfortunately, we do not comment on future listing on eToro, but I would say that it does seem that Shiba Inu has a passionate community around it. So, the eToro CEO basically, again, another confirmation that he's teasing that eToro is in fact ready and up and running. But we also have more news on Coinbase now, so that's really exciting. eToro has recently added a spate of cryptocurrencies to its platform on which people in the US and around the world can trade in digital assets. And the history impact of SHIB is so interesting. And you have to remember, right now we're not seeing SHIB go up. And when we do, it's mostly because of Bitcoin. I'm talking about the big increases, the ones that are basically trillions. But what SHIB needs right now is now the mainstream coverage. It's getting on the exchanges. Bitcoin and all the adoption is happening. But what we need to see seriously is some mainstream coverage from financial media. And, Time, New Yorker, we saw some coverage, but not the mainstream one. The big growth is still yet to happen. The history impact of SHIB is so interesting, even being less than 1 year old. SHIB is a super newborn right now, and it's going to be growing in the future. Another of these magazines in the context of the crypto revolution, will they react? And maybe because the swap isn't out yet, and obviously they cannot release the swap right now. Maybe it's released by the time I'm talking about in this video. I hope so. But when the swap has taken the crypto world by storm, it may be more meaningful to see SHIB on these magazines. So in the future, we could be seeing something like that. So Time Crypto of the Year 2021. And that would be really exciting because this is one of the fastest growing coins. And I think it does deserve the potential and the coverage it needs, and it has. So it has some coverage already, but we can need to see much more. The team has been working very well, very actively. We can see a lot of artists in here. But I think, the growth is about to happen. I think this is the big plan. The exchanges are a big step to the next adoption, especially Coinbase listing, especially eToro listing. I'm super excited to see what's next for Shiba Inu. Definitely be sure to like the video, and thank you so much for watching until the end, and see you until next time. Peace, everyone.